Hello everyone, welcome to H&S Automotive, and thank you for taking an interest in this 2016 Porsche Cayenne. So in this video, we'll be doing a quick walk through this vehicle. I'll point out any imperfections the vehicle has, and then we'll also go over some of the major features and functions of this vehicle. So at first, I'll just kind of walk around the vehicle, give you guys a general overview, and then after that, we'll dive in a little bit deeper. Here we are coming around towards the rear of the vehicle. And then here we are on the passenger side. Alrighty guys, so from here we're moving a little bit closer. Now I would like to apologize off the bat. This vehicle is a little bit dirty. We've been having some snowy weather lately, and it's all just melting in the same night, so apologize about the dust on the vehicle, but we'll try to get through it. On the front bumper cover, we do have a little bit of scrape mark over here on the passenger side. I guess somebody got too close to something at least, but it is fairly deep scratches. And then coming around towards the front, taking a look at the grille. The grille is in good condition. None of the spokes are missing or anything like that. Taking a look, so right over here we have LED fog lights. Fog lights are not cracked or hazy or anything like that. We got some, I'm sorry, these are the LED daytime running lights. And then right beneath that we got the fog lights on both sides. So the fog lights are not cracked or broken or anything like that. And then coming around, taking a look at the headlights. Headlights are nice and clear. Same goes for the passenger side. We do have a little bit of condensation over here, but nothing too major. And then taking a look at the hood. Now I'm looking for any dents or scratches. The hood is actually in very good condition. I don't see any rock chips or scratches or anything like that. Yeah, the hood is actually in very good condition. And then taking a look at the driver's side fender. Once again, looking for any dents or scratches. No, this is just dirt from our parking lot. And then taking a look at the tires on the vehicle. The tires are actually in very good condition. Plenty of tread, good for many more miles to come. And then right over here, we got the black brake calipers. I believe these are Brimbos, so 6-piston Brimbos. And then this vehicle does have brand new pads and rotors in the front. And then moving on, taking a look at the driver's side door. Once again, any dents or scratches, don't see anything. Overall, this vehicle is actually in very good condition. I guess there's a little bit of a dent right over here. But other than that, the doors are in very good condition. Checking out the rear quarter panel. Quarter panel seems to be in good condition. I don't see any dents or scratches. And then, once again, same story here. Tires are in good condition, and then same goes for the brakes as well. Pads and rotors are in good condition as well. And then moving on towards the rear, taking a look at, all right guys, taking a look at the rear bumper cover. I don't see any scrape marks. Typically, sometimes what we see is little scrape marks on the side, but this bumper cover is in very good condition. No scrape marks on either side. We do have two massive dual exhausts in the back. Definitely gives it a mean look in the rear. And then checking out the tailgate. Tailgate also seems to be in very good condition. Don't see any dents or scratches. And then the window, there's no cracks or anything like that. Very nice as well. And then this vehicle is equipped with obviously a backup camera right there. And then we have a third brake light right up there. And then just kind of moving on to the passenger side. Taking a look at the quarter panel again. Passenger side quarter panel seems to be in good condition as well. We do have black trim on this vehicle, so there's no chrome. It's got that little bit of a stealth look right there. And then checking out the tires. Tires are all matching on all fours and then in very good condition. Same goes for the brakes as well, as I mentioned earlier. And then checking out the doors. Passenger side front and rear doors also seem to be in good condition. It's just a little bit of residue right there, not a dent. And then just kind of moving on. We do have integrated turn signals in the side view mirrors. And then here we are back on the passenger side front. I guess there's a minor dent right over here. Super minor, very hard to see, but it is there nonetheless. But other than that, the vehicle is actually in very good condition. So the most amount of damage on this vehicle is just this right over here, which is nothing too crazy, but it is there nonetheless. But from here, we will check out the interior. So right here we've got the driver's door. Now, as you would expect from a Porsche, we do have a lot of creature comforts. I'm just going to try to go over the major ones. Even I don't know everything that this vehicle is equipped with, but I'll try to cover as much as I can. Now, as you would expect, we got the power windows, power door locks, power mirrors as well, and then the mirror fold switches are just right up here, and then mirror adjustment is right down there. And then right over here we got our handle, lock and unlock switches right over here, and then we have the memory settings for the seats. All right, and then this vehicle is optioned out with the Bose surround sound. Very nice sounding system. And then right over here we've got the interior. Now right here we've got all the seat controls. We've got a lot of lumbar support and then bolsters and all that stuff, so it's definitely a sport SUV, and then the seats do definitely give that away as well. And then we do have some matching colored tape right over here. I guess there was a rip in the driver's side seat, which is very common on these SUVs, so that was matched up with a similar colored leather tape. All right, climbing inside, checking out the instrument cluster. As you can see, the vehicle does have 118,000 miles on the odometer. I'll go ahead and fire this baby up, and then the key is actually on the left side of the vehicle. So foot on the brake, just twist the key. I'll put my seatbelt on so it stops dinging at us, and we will get some gas in here, so I'll just clear that message off for right now. All right, so as you can see, the vehicle is currently running. Oh, we got the engine RPMs right over there, nice and stable. There's no warning lights on in the dash other than the gas light, but there's no check engine light, transmission light, or anything like that. Mechanically, this vehicle is in very, very good condition. And then just kind of zooming up, we do have some steering wheel mounted controls. On the right side of the steering wheel, we got our, I guess, a little mouse that just kind of controls that screen right over there. And then the same goes for the left side as well. This controls the volume controls for the audio system. And then right behind the steering wheel we got our typical turn signal stalks, which doubles as headlight operation. And then right beneath that we've got our cruise controls for the vehicle right there. So everything is very much in reach, and this vehicle is optioned out with the paddle shifters right over here. And then just kind of checking out the dashboard. Dashboard is in very good condition, no rips or tears or cracks or anything like that. Very, very good condition. And then we got this beautiful clock right in the middle, in the center. And then just kind of checking out the infotainment system. I'll just click confirm. So this vehicle is obviously equipped with a navigation system. And then most of the options on this vehicle are controlled throughout the navigation system. This is a touchscreen right up here. But I'm just going to kind of gloss over the features. But this vehicle is obviously equipped with AM, FM, satellite, CD, and then you do have the option of downloading songs and then aux connectivity as well. And then obviously the vehicle is equipped with Bluetooth, so you can stream music right from your phone. And then beneath the infotainment screen right over there, all the controls for it are basically laid out under here. So we got the quick control buttons, so if you want to go to navigation and all that stuff, that's just one touch away. All right, so we'll just kind of gloss over all of this and then move on towards the bottom. We do have our climate controls on the bottom over here, so the driver's side and the passenger side. So this vehicle does have dual climate control zones. You can just adjust your temperature and fan speed from the touch of a button right over here. And then you do have your defrosters right there. The hazard switch on the vehicle is located right there. It gives you a very cockpit-like feel, so almost like in your fighter jet or something. And then we do have our vent controls right over here. Same goes on the passenger side. And then heated seats and then cooled seats as well. So not only is this vehicle heated, it's cooled as well. Same goes for the passenger side. And then right over here we have this massive transmission selector with manual mode as well. Go ahead and put this in park. And then right over here we got the change drawer. And then right here we have the off-road buttons. So this vehicle is equipped with the auto start stop feature, and you can actually turn that off. Sport mode right over here, traction control button, and then a few off-road features like I mentioned earlier. Got these nice little handlebars right there. I don't know when the driver would use this, but certainly helps to have the passenger have it. Got two cup holders right over here, and then additional storage right down here. And then right over here we got our glove box down there, and then a lot more buttons up here as well. So we've got the parking sensors to turn that off if they're beeping at you too much, and then all the light controls and all that stuff. This vehicle is equipped with the panoramic roof as well, so this huge glass piece does move out of the way, and then there is a cover that comes and blocks all of this. Here, I just kind of show you guys. So if you don't want to see the sun, you got a nice little shade that covers it up for you. And all of this works flawlessly, no issues there. And then just kind of checking out the passenger side seat, we do have this very nice Porsche logo built into the headrest. And then the same on the passenger side seat, we do have tape that just kind of covers up some of the imperfections on the seat. All right, so from here we will check out the rear seating area. Lock myself out. All right, so as you can see, we've got the rear door right over here. Obviously power windows, and then both surround sound like I mentioned earlier. And then this is our seating area in the back. And since this is a mid-size SUV, or actually pretty much full-size SUV, plenty of room in this vehicle. So room is definitely not an issue. We do have this armrest that folds out, doubles as cup holders. The seats in this vehicle are actually surprisingly comfortable. I thought they'd be a lot more sporty, but they are actually very comfortable. And then this is our view from the rear. All right, just kind of climbing back out. So as you guys can tell, the vehicle is currently running. Nice and smooth running engine, but from here we'll take a closer look in the engine compartment. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, we are in the engine compartment for this vehicle. From here I'll just kind of be quiet for a second, let you guys take a listen. As you can tell, nice and smooth running engine, no odd noises or vibrations. Very smooth running engine actually. And then right over here, just kind of want to show it to you guys, absolutely no oil leaks whatsoever. And this engine is actually very easy to work on, contrary to most other European vehicles. Everything's right up front, so very, very well thought out by Porsche. All right, so from here we'll take a look at the undercarriage. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, we've got this Porsche on the lift here. So from here we'll be checking out the undercarriage. I'll start from the front, work my way towards the back. Starting off, we got the lower bumper over here. So as you can see, there's no scrape marks or anything like that. Got the nice arrow going into the front suspension components. Just had to turn my flashlight on. But checking out the driver's side front suspension. So as you can see, we've got the CV boots right over here. They're not ripped or torn. They actually seem to be in very good condition. Most likely replaced at some point. And then we got the lower control arm right over here. It's made out of aluminum, so we don't have any corrosion issues. We've got the sway bar right over here, which is massive, by the way. And then the sway bar links, which are also equally massive. You can see right there. So everything's properly mounted and secured. No grease or no leaks or anything like that. And then as you can see, we've got the calipers right there. And then checking out the passenger side front right over here. Once again, got the sway bar right there. And then the CV boots are not ripped or torn. Got the calipers properly mounted and secured, and then control arms and the sway bar links, as you guys can see. So from here, I will just kind of make my way towards the back. So under here, I'm just going to be pointing out most of the things that I see, starting with the frame of the vehicle. So as you can see, this is the structural component of the vehicle. This is what's basically holding the unibody together. There's no corrosion issues or anything like that. It is in very, very good condition. Alrighty guys, so as we were going over, right over here we got the subframe, or the engine cradle as some might call it. This is basically what the engine and transmission sit on. And then from here, we'll be looking at so this is the driver's side portion of the engine compartment and the transmission right over here. Basically what we want to point out is there are absolutely 0 oil leaks on this vehicle. So as you can see, it's nice and dry. We got the transmission oil pan right over here, and then basically we're looking at the driver's side of the engine right up there. Right over here we got an oil cooler, so as you can see, no oil drips or anything like that. We got the steering linkage right over here. Everything's properly mounted and secured. No leaks there either. And then this side's a little bit more tight. Basically we got the exhaust coming out from here, so kind of hard to see, but as you can tell from looking at the undercarriage of the vehicle, there's no oil leaks or anything like that. It's just wet because it's raining outside, but absolutely no oil leaks. All right, so moving on, making our way towards the back. Right over here we've got the exhaust of the vehicle. Now if you guys notice, this exhaust is also in very good condition. Now since we are in the Midwest, it's not uncommon for us to see rusty exhausts, but this exhaust basically tells us that this vehicle was not driven in the salt very much, because there's no way to coat exhaust. You can't paint them because they get super hot, so you'll be breathing in fumes. So this is a very, very good sign that the exhaust is not rusty or corroded. And then right above my head, we got the drive shaft running towards the rear of the vehicle. Now I'm gonna try to move it, which I cannot do. That basically tells me that the center bearing is in very good condition. And then right over here we got the transfer case. Once again, no leaks or anything like that. Everything's properly mounted and secured. And this is the transfer case mount, and the mount's not cracked or anything. All right, so making our way towards the rear suspension, checking this out. Once again, we got our rear subframe right over here. And would once again like to point out that there's hardly even any surface rust on here, so that's very good to see. And then right over here we've got the rear differential. Once again, no leaks, not even minor seepage at all. And then right over here we got the rear axle shafts running to each side of the vehicle. And then same story here. No grease or anything like that. They're not ripped or torn. Everything's properly mounted and secured. Same goes for the driver's side as well. Now, like I said earlier, we did drive this out in the rain not too long ago, which is why it's wet. But right over here we got the rear shocks. Now the shocks are not leaking or anything like that. Basically sometimes you'll see oil residue on these shocks, but this one is in very good condition. And then same goes for the passenger side as well. No leaks or anything like that. Let's kind of zoom out. All right, and then right above my head we got the exhaust running. So we got the dual tips coming out the back bumper. Once again, no corrosion issues or anything like that. And then this is a very good view of the tires on the vehicle. Plenty of tread, good for many more miles to come. Making our way towards the front again. See if I missed anything. And then these are the front tires. So this is the front passenger side. And then right over here we have the front driver's side. Alrighty guys, so this was the undercarriage of this 2016 Porsche Cayenne. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to ask and we'll be happy to get those answered for you. Thank you very much and have a good day. Bye-bye.